Hi, my name is Yapsuchi,
My name is Desium.
and we are from DFT Group 1. Today, we will present the assignment of AACS2034 Fundamentals and Computer Network. In this video, we are talking about the assignment, scenario overview, location A and B, calculation, subnetting table, addressing table, configuration command, and pin connectivity. For the assignment scenario overview, we are hired as the network engineer by New Millennials University and MU to design their network with buildings in different locations, which are location A and location B. We use the IP address 10.0.0.0/8 to plan the network. For location A and B, the distance between the location A and B is 100 meters. In location A, the third floor houses the chancellery and bursary and administrative department. In the second floor, it hosted the marketing department, and for the first floor is international and local admission department, and for the ground floor is student affairs department. While for the location B, it houses the Faculty of Information and Technology, Faculty of Business and Language Studies, and Faculty of Health and Medical Science. This is our network design. In this network design, we use the router, which is router PTMT. The reason we use it is because it allows us to design and test network topologies by providing a basic router structure without predefined settings. For the switch, we use 2960 iOS 15 is because it offering advanced features such as the enhanced security and improved manageability and better performance compared to the earlier versions. We also use the PCPT as our end device, and we use copper straight through and copper crossover to connect each other. To connect the router and switch, we use the copper straight through, and for the PC and switch, we also use the copper straight through to connect it. While for you to connect the switch and switch, we use the copper crossover to connect it. This is the location A for our network design, and each department, we have show the network address, broadcast address, and their own host needed. And this is our location B of network design. For each faculty, we also have show the network address, broadcast address, and their host needed in each faculty. Next, I will talk about the calculation part. For here, from here, we can see that the number of hosts required by each department and each faculty. After including the 30%, 35% of growth, it will represent, and after calculation, it will represent another number of hosts. For example, for the chancery, we take 1,600 plus 1,600 times 55%. So we will get the 2,160 hosts.
So I will continue another half part. So it's the subnetting table. For the table, the first row will show the department and faculty, number of hosts required, number of hosts required after including 35% growth, perfect length, subnet address, first usable address, last usable address, and broadcast address. For the example, for the department chancellery, the number of ports required is 1,600. Number of ports required after including 35% growth is 2160. Perfect length is /20. Subnet address is 10.0.0.0. First usable address is 10.0.0.1. last usable address is 10.0.15.254, and the last broadcast address is 10.0.15.255. So the next is addressing table. For the table, it shows the device interface, IP address, subnet mask, and default gateway. For example, router one, the router one has several interface, which is G0/0 until G7/0. For each interface have their own IP address. For example, interface G0/0, the IP address is 10.0.0.0.1. Their subnet mask is 255.255.240, and the interface have not default gateway. And this table is continue the previous table. So next is configuration command for router. For the command two is command to set password and secret, and command to assign IP address and subnet mask. For the step for command to set password and secret is enter privilege access mode, enter global configuration mode, set an encryption password, enter the line configuration mode, set password for console terminal line, enable password verification, access line configuration mode, specify a virtual terminal, set password for virtual terminal line, enable password verification, access line configuration mode, enable encryption, access configuration mode. For the step for command to assign IP address and subnet mask is enter privilege access mode, enter global configuration mode, enter simplified interface, set the IP address and subnet mask, enable the interface, access interface configuration mode, access configuration mode, ensure change, ensure change and retain. Next is configuration command, which for the switch also have two, which is command to set password and secret, and command to set assign IP address, subnet mask, and default gateway. For the step to set password and secret is same with the router, and step to assign IP address, subnet mask, and default gateway is same with the router, and little bit different is the last serial need to add the set the default gateway. So next I will show the ping connectivity in a Cisco. So this is our network topology. So now I will use the PC2 to ping to the switch 0, and the PC2 ping to the router 0, and PC2 ping to the PC3. So I will open the PC2, open the desktop, open the command prompt, and start ping 10.0.0.0.2 is ping to the switch 0. Click the span. And the first is to press the timeout. It's normal, so I will ping it again. So usually the packet is sent 4 and receives 4 and loss is 0. So now I will ping the PC2 to the router. You can see the packet sent is 4, receives 4, and loss is 4. It means it's successful. So I will ping the PC2 to the PC3. The PC3 IP address is 10.0.0.1672. The first is request tag is same like the PC0 ping to the switch 0. So I will hit it again. You can see the I think again is successful. Receives 4 and loss is 0. So our presentation for the assignment, computer network,